Mighty Glaciers, written by Ned Jessen. Introduction. The Earth's surface constantly changes. Wind, water, and heat wear down mountains and crack stone. But some of the most dramatic changes are caused by giant pieces of ice and rock called glaciers. Glaciers move slowly over the land. They carve out cliffs, valleys, and prairies as they go. The glaciers melt. They leave behind lakes, rivers, and hills of soil and boulders. Types of glaciers. Two common types of glacier are continental glaciers and valley glaciers. Continental glaciers form at the north and south poles of the Earth. These huge sheets of ice cover vast stretches of land. Continental glaciers can be so thick that only the top of the mountains stick out above them. Much of Greenland and Antarctica are buried beneath continental glaciers. Valley glaciers form on high mountains that rise above the snow line. Above the snow line, snow covers the ground all year. Even in the tropics, valley glaciers can form on the tallest peaks, like rivers of ice. Valley glaciers move through long, narrow valleys. How do glaciers grow? In some places, the temperature stays below freezing for most of the year. Snow piles up much faster than it melts. Each new layer of snow presses down on the snow beneath it. The lower layers of snow become squashed and compressed. The compressed snowflakes become ice crystals called firn. The firn crystals squash together as more and more snow presses down on them. Eventually, the firn turn into a huge slab of ice known as a glaciers. How do glaciers move? Glaciers begin to move when they reach about 30 meters, 100 feet thick. That's about as high as a 12-story building. The glaciers become so heavy that gravity pulls them downhill. Gravity is a force that pulls things toward the center of the Earth. It makes objects fall and roll, slopes the movement of the glaciers called flow. The heavy ice at the top of the glaciers compresses the ice below it. Even above the snow line, ice melts when it is tightly compressed. The melted ice becomes slippery, allowing the glaciers to side. Sometimes the top layers of ice move faster than the bottom layers. The ice cracks. A crack in a glacier called crevasse can be hundreds of meters deep. Continental Glaciers form in the middle continents. They flow toward the coast. Valley glaciers flow down mountains. A fast glacier can flow 20 meters, 70 feet in one day. But that is very unusual. Most glaciers travel only a few centimeters, less than 1 inch, to 30 centimeters, 1 feet a day, changing the earth. Like giant bulldozers, glaciers pull piles of rocks and soil as they slide forward. These piles are called moraines. Some of the rock and soil get stuck in the ice. The rocks scrape the land beneath the glaciers, leaving huge scars. Some glaciers scrape off entire mountain sides. Valley glaciers carve deep U-shaped valleys with steep cliffs. When a glacier flows below the snow line, the bottom melts, forming a river. Some glaciers carve valleys that reach all the way to the sea. Seawater fills these valleys, creating fjords. Continental glaciers flatten the land. As glaciers reach the ocean, they crumble and slide into the water. Sometimes big chunks of ice fall into the sea. The broken off pieces are called icebergs. Some icebergs in the Antarctic Ocean are nearly 80 kilometers, 50 miles long. When glaciers